Oh, good morning, future self. We have some art chores to get done this morning. All of these little triangles are dry, or cones, I guess they're cones technically. And they all need to get all their clamps taken off. Clamps go in the clamp bucket, which is currently very, very empty. Clamp bucket. And paper goes over here. I'm really enjoying this process. I'm currently feeling very fascinated with my sort of obsession with stability. Let me put you down somewhere so I can use my hands. Crotch shot. Hello. The sort of like desire for stability, and that coming with more explorations of instability in the artwork. This fantasy about a body that is like stable and healthy, and I can depend on it, and a job that is stable and healthy and I can depend on it, and a climate that is stable and healthy and I can depend on it. And none of those things are accessible. And even if I did get them, they might not be everything they're cracked up to be, except for the climate. It might be nice to have a stable climate. So I'm realizing that doing the street art, like I went to see it yesterday, and it's sort of like gotten shorter, not because of any damage necessarily, but because of like gravity and the paper like getting wet and drying and wet and drying and wet and drying from the fog. So it's like a little more compressed. So I'm realizing that next time I do it, I might need to have the top zip ties sort of hanging off of something as opposed to just compressing around the pole. The bottom zip ties on the current piece are resting on some screws that were already in place. So yeah, I probably need to think about that a little bit more, because it's definitely getting shorter in its old age, which is, it's fine. It's interesting. I like watching it morph and change. So now let's do some art chores. I'm so excited about regrowth. It even has like a trellis that goes up to the ceiling. A paperclip trellis. And there's a bicycle sculpture. A bicycle sculpture made out of blood and oil. Steve got me a crop of very thin magnets. And I got this shiny new drawing paper from Scrap. And so now I has shiny, shiny drawing paper plus matte pink paper. And I used to use tape, so I would tape one magnet to the wall and then I would put this magnet against that magnet. But now I'm using white vinyl, so it sticks way better and there's no adhesive. And look how shiny it is. Oh my god. Colors. Hi, future self. I did some studio experiments. It's kind of dark in here, so let's turn the light on. I took all the sculptures that were over here and I replaced them with this little installation, which I'm really liking. Tripod sculpture. And then I made this wall into the drawing wall because I have all of this beautiful shiny paper. And everything else is still a disaster area. But I faced, so the sculpture sitting area was over here, but now I switched it over here so that there's more place to stand for drawing. So then I cleaned my picnic blanket and moved it, and I made this sort of little sculpture wall. And here, let me set you down over here so you have, well, I guess that's not a good view. Let's turn you the other way. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, let's move it. This is all of the sculptures that were in the corner, but all hung off of one hook in a big lump, which I've never done before and I love so much. I am making steamed bread for the first time. You're not supposed to sneak no peeks. So you're steaming.